you beautiful vlog watchers. Welcome to day 16, step 16 of my 42 days of loving myself journey, where I love myself more in 2024. Woo! All right, guys. I have made it 16 days, guys, for real. I've gotten up every single day except for one day that I took a break. But on that day that I took a break, I really did half of my work the day before and half of my work the day after. So where am I going? Let's see. I was gonna go right over here. All right. Step 16, guys. I'm so proud of myself for continuing on this journey and continuing to move forward despite the setbacks and everything. I am loving myself more and more every day. So it is a good day. And I don't know, yesterday I was so happy and so proud of all my work that I've gotten done. And I was just loving my life, loving my life, loving every single minute of my day and how I put my day together. And I was beginning to write the next Soulful Sunday that I'm going to record. Whew, where can you see him? There he is. Mr. Kiki. So, yeah, I was writing my next Soulful Sunday, and I am actually really enjoying this, guys. I like the new Soulful Sunday setup. It's so much better. It's not a copy of Namaste Today at all. It's my own thing, and that makes me happy. So I'm excited about that. And I've started a new giveaway because I realize because my brother's girlfriend found out that I read astrology charts, and she was asking me to read her chart a little bit, and I just was loving it so much. I forgot how much I love reading charts because, nobody wants one when they have to pay for it. So I have to give out free readings to enjoy that experience. So I've started a new thing where I am giving out free readings once a month, and hopefully we'll have a winner on September 1st. So we'll see, because nobody's really following the instructions. I'm like, maybe people don't really want a free reading from the Mystic Hillbillie, Maybe I still got a lot of growing and ascending to do before somebody would want a reading from me. But I find that ironic that at the very beginning of my studies, before I was even as in-depth as I am now, people were like, wow, that's so amazing, and how do you know that, and and you're already there. And I'm like, okay, I might already be there, but the world has to know, But anyway, I don't really care anymore. I'm just loving my life. Seriously, yesterday, every single part of my day, I was like, I love this. I'm so grateful that I get to experience this, and I get to do the dang thing. And I don't know, even up to bedtime. At bedtime, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to go to bed, and I'm so grateful for the wonderful, comforting bed that I have. And then waking up this morning, I'm so grateful for my morning routine. Every single morning, my husband and I, we both figured out that we are not morning people at all. We are not morning people, and we can be grumpy towards each other. And then through my Sirius Joy explorations and sensei convincing me to create routines in my day that I can love, I talked to my husband, and I was like, we should create a morning routine for us. And so every single morning we get up and we have a playlist of affirmation songs, and we kind of go over them together, pick them out together, and we snuggle for 30 minutes in the morning time. And it's so nice to start your day off in that way. And Also, on the days that we have to get up early, like say we had a doctor's appointment with our child and it was at 8 a.m. It would be rare that we would make an 8 a.m. doctor's appointment, but let's just say that we do. So in order to get up in time, we still have to do our morning chores for all of our animals around here. We'll still have to feed them before we go to the doctor, or we'll come home and maybe forget, or honestly, it's like animals are just like us. If we miss the meal that we're used to, it hurts their belly, and I don't want to hurt their belly, so I'd rather feed them early than feed them late. But anyway, so we know that it's going to take us about 30 minutes to feed all the animals and everything, and we know it's going to take us about 30 minutes to get ready, but we also know that we want that 30-minute cuddle time in. So we will wake up an hour and 30 minutes earlier. So if we had to be there at 8, we would want to wake up at 6:30. And we would cuddle till 7. We would get up, we would get ready, and we would do our morning chores, feed our morning animals. He has his animals he feeds, I have my animals that I feed. I'll feed the dogs and the cats, and he'll feed all the birds. So we would do that. That's how we would do that. So for me, it's like, it doesn't matter. If we had to be somewhere at 6 a.m., then we would get up at 4:30 to have that snuggle time. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have to get up, if you have to do something. You can squeeze in that time that makes you love your day and love your start of your day even more. So I'm grateful for that, and I really am. I don't know. I'm grateful, and I'm happy, and I love my life. So, but yeah, guys, that is it. The beginning of day 16. I'm ready to do the dang thing. So, all right, guys, this is day 16. We're still moving forward. Oh, and I've got a hardcore workout to do today. Ooh, it's a hardcore workout. And oh my gosh, my legs were so sore last night, but thank God I have a loving husband who helped massage it out. I woke up feeling good. So I guess I'll make myself sore again. That's what workouts are all about. But yeah, guys, I can't remember the name of it. It's Infinite Abundance. Sedna. I don't know much about this goddess, so I'll let you guys know on the flip side after I read it and gone through the workout with the goddess energy. Just working with the archetype. We're not worshiping anything here. We're just working with the archetype. So, just so that you know. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. We're beginning step 16. I'm ready to do the thing. I'm so grateful for my life. I love everything about it. I keep moving forward because I'm not a giver-upper. I'm a continue-oner. So that's what I'm going to do, is continue on. Alright, guys. I'll see you on the flip side. Oh my gosh, guys. I completely forgot to tell you. Today is the 8/8 portal. So we are on the 8/8 portal, the day that I record this. And I need to look and see what day I'm going to be releasing a video on the 8/8 portal so that I can discuss it in the video. Next year I might do that. I might be more cognizant of it next year. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make my hair not look so ugh. It's very soft and silky this morning, but it just kind of looks messy. But yeah, I am on the 8/8 portal today, and I'm 2 days away from my marriage anniversary. My marriage anniversary is on 8/10 every single month, every single year. I decided to just pin it down to one date because we usually do anniversaries on a date instead of a step number, which varies in the day that it'll end up on. So I consider 8/10 my marriage day because that was the day that it was that I married myself. And I got myself a marriage gift. I go by the things in the thing. So this year is fruit, And I got myself a fruit basket that I've always wanted, and it will be delivered tomorrow, which is 8/9, because the delivery fee between Friday and Saturday was a $35 difference, and when you're buying yourself a $100 fruit basket, $35 makes a difference. So I decided I will just get my fruit basket one day earlier. So tomorrow I'll have that, and I might talk about it more tomorrow. So I just wanted to add that in real quick. So see you guys on the flip side for real this time. Seriously, a hummingbird just flew up to my window and then flew off. Like, looked straight at me in the middle of my window. This is what my window looks like. All these hummingbirds and butterflies come up to, and birds will go land on those branches right outside the window all the time. Blue jays, cardinals. Oh my goodness, guys, a hummingbird came to my window on the 8/8 portal as I was talking about how grateful I am to be here in this 8/8 portal with my loving heart and my infinite abundance. So, okay, I'm feeling really, really great right now. But, yeah, Sedna, she is an Inuit goddess of the sea. And there's a story that she cut her fingertips, got cut off in a boating accident, and all the mammals of the sea are from Sedna, the goddess's fingertips. And I just love that because it made me think about, I have a bucket list, and one of my things on my bucket list is to swim with the dolphins, but I'm really not into captive dolphins and stuff. And you know, as we've gotten older and we figured things out and we've learned things, we've watched documentaries, we kind of move away from that. And now that I'm 40, it was on my bucket list to swim with the dolphins. So I found a place in the Florida Gulf that they have islands, and they're like always have dolphins out there, and they have dolphin excursions you can go on to see dolphins in their natural habitat. And this year I made that happen for me and my sisters, and we were able to have a trip to Florida and to enjoy the beach. And we went on this dolphin excursion, and the lady asked us, she said, if y'all want to spend more time on the island, because we'll do both, we'll snorkel on the island, but we probably won't see dolphins there, and we can go out into the open sea and kind of we can see if we see any dolphins, but there's no promise that we will. And I was putting out there, I was like meditating with them and asking them to come. And yeah, it was like a pod party is what ended up happening. And because we told her, we were like, we want to see the dolphins, so let's spend more time out in sea to try to see the dolphins. And straight up, she's like, here's a pod, and there was mom and babies, and it was so cool. We got to see them in their natural habitat, and they were coming up to us. And y'all, this one, like, he swam right up next to me. It was like looking at me. He was looking at me and my sister, and we were just like, ah! I'm so happy to see you. We never jumped into the ocean with them, but we got to see a bunch of them, and it was like a pod party because she's like, these are multiple pods here. This is not just one pod. It's like multiple pods. And I was like, y'all got my message. And now I feel like, you know, like connecting with the archetype of Sedna and the ocean. I just feel a deep call to the ocean, and I feel like a deep love and call to the mammals of the ocean. It's so weird. Like, I study orcas and stuff, and humpback whales. Oh my gosh, y'all, are whales not just so wonderfully awesome? Like, they are. They've done good things to help humans, and the more modern day orcas are hurtful to humans, but that's because humans have been kind of hurtful to them, you know? What goes around comes around. Can't dish out what you can't take. Okay. Anyway, it's not like that. But my thing is, I got on Sirius Joy, and this does happen from time to time. Sirius Joy tries to release the content at the time that the step number changes, which is another thing. It's what I also like to do. And, you know, I have a calendar here, so I have all the dates, all of them right now. Excuse my little coffee stain, but Yeah, I have all the dates written out and the times that the steps are going to change and the moon when it's going to change. So I got the sun and the moon all written out in my calendar. And so, yeah, I release these vlogs at the time that the step number changes. So you guys get the vlog at the time that the step number changes. You guys will get this vlog on August 18th at 6:10 a.m. Step 26 is when you'll get this vlog, I do believe. And you might get tomorrow's vlog too, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Because whenever I got there, this is what was there. So, we'll see what happens. I do think that it was divine and meant to be. It's, you know, it's teaching us a lesson and in resilience and strength and moving forward with our love despite not having an exercise or a journal to do. I can journal if I want. I'm probably going to skip it today though, since it's not here. It should have moved with the step number, but it did not. The next step number change will be today at 9 p.m. We move to step 17, Leo. So I don't know if they'll stay a step behind or if they're going to upload 2 steps at once, but I know that from now on, I do know for me, I figured out, you know, I sat down, I talked to my heart. I said, how do you want to handle this, heart? What do you want to do, heart? How can we move forward with making sure that you're happy with the way that we move forward? And my heart was like, you know what? We can take a day off. By tomorrow, step 16 should be loaded. We will do the rest of step 16 tomorrow. We'll stay a day behind the step number of the sun all the way to step 26, because around step 26, step 27, I'm going to be waking up on the same step number twice anyway. I would have a day off. So at that point, we're going to catch right back up to the sun. So it's about 10 days. 10 days I'm going to be behind the sun in a step number. But I'm not going to look at it as being behind the sun. I'm going to look at it as being divinely where I'm supposed to be for the next 10 days moving forward. Hopefully it'll be here by tomorrow. That way I only get behind one day. I don't know if you guys are following this much, but what I'm saying is I usually wake up on the step degree where the sun's at that I'm journaling, that I'm on in my 40 days. So I'll skip days in the 40 days, so it makes it even longer than 40 days. But yeah, because the way that the sun moves and I wake up on the same step number twice, this time twice during Leo season. Usually I think it's just once, but so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You know, I do think that it's divine. It's meant to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And, I don't know if I'll do a vlog in the morning or not. I do know that tomorrow morning, as I was talking about on the other side of this flip side, literally, my husband has a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, so I'm going to be getting up extra early. So I might get up and do a vlog on the back side of this real quick. I don't know. Well, I still got to do step 16. This isn't even going to be step 16. I don't know what this is going to be. This is going to be step 16 part 1, because we already did the exercises. Tomorrow I can do a possibility walk, just to do the possibility walk, and then the next day I'll catch back up to doing the possibility walk, because I want to be on the same step with my exercises. So that's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to get behind a step for a while and be okay with it. It's not easy to be okay with it. I'm going to have to do a lot of self-talk, self-care. But honestly, I think the big thing that I'm going to self-talk through is I think that it was divinely orchestrated. This happened on 8/8. I mean, come on, guys. 8/8 portal, right? I don't really make a big deal about that, but everybody else does. So it must be meant to be. This happened on a step 16, net 7 Leo day. So I am feeling really good for the net 7 Leo day. and I got my exercises done, and I'm okay. I'm moving forward. It's okay. We're not really behind. We're just right on time. So that's how I'm going to look at it moving forward. And I guess I'll see you guys on the flip side for tomorrow morning. Or I don't know. I might do a part 1 and part 2. This will be part 1. You'll see part 2 of step 16 because I'm going to get up tomorrow morning and have a different mood. And then we'll do the journaling exercises along with the breath work with Kristen Ryder. I do miss doing that today. So that's a little bit sad for me, but it's okay. I think she has a sound drop thing that I can go do. So, yeah. All right. So that's all that we got for you today. Thank you guys so much for joining me for the Step 16 Part 1. The journaling was easy in Part 1. We'll see about Part 2, though. See you tomorrow. All right, flip side of the flip side that you didn't know you're going to be a flip side. I went to do my work and I got some editing done, and I had a couple minutes to look through some things, so I decided to go look at Sirius Joy. And people were saying in the comments that whenever they log out and log back in, it came online. And I did, and it did. It came online. So that's really cool. Sirius Joy says to clear the cache often, so I try to do that. But yeah, just a couple technical difficulties. Mercury is retrograde at the time of the recording, at the time of doing this. So, and it was, great tests and great lessons for us on our self-love and ascension journey. So I'm enjoying it. I got my step 16 notebook journaling done for the self-love side, and I was a little bit surprised there at the end. Some stuff just poured out of me, and the ascension part convinced me to take to heart the stuff that really poured out of me, and so it did. And then I'm loving myself. I'm loving my connection with my higher self. I'm loving the messages that I give myself. I'm loving this journey. I'm loving the process. And it's a great thing to do on the 8-8 portal. Lion's Gate, I guess, is what they call it, since I said. Maybe was saying it should be called the Crab's Gate because of the precession of the equinox. I love Sensei so much. He's so awesome. So, yeah, and I got my ascension done. Once again, a couple pages, but definitely worth it. Stuff that needs to be answered, and just some dedication to myself, honestly. So I don't know, I'm loving myself, and I was able to get this stuff done on step 16 Leo. So tomorrow we'll be waking up on step 17 Leo, and that makes me incredibly happy. It was a little bit out of order. Like today it is 2 p.m., which I find funny, the day that I was distracted by that political stuff, which now it's funny because I feel so far removed from it. People are still heated about the same issue and other issues too. There's so many. But it's so crazy how people think that getting that heated is going to change minds and stuff. But I've been able to step back, and I'm finding my peace, and I think that that's how we can make a difference in the world. We have to move from our inner peace and our inner love. So I'm trying to, that's what I think. So I'm trying to lead what I think by example. So, but yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful that I was able to get it done, even though it was later in the day. I think it's divine and it's perfect. And I hope that you all had a wonderful 8-8 Lion's Gate. I'm working on editing a Soulful Sunday that will already be released by the time you guys watch this, I think. The Step 11 Soulful, or August 11th Soulful Sunday. Oh goodness, it's not happy.
I don't really like those. And the 18th, I have one more to edit, and then I'm going to be on the ones that I'm writing now, which I feel so much better. And I'm going to go write the Soulful Sunday and work on that, because I really want to. I want to put me into it. So we'll see how this goes, but I think the new Soulful Sundays are going to be far better. And it's tough for me to edit the old ones and get them out there, because I'm like, oh, it's so cringe. But you know what? You got to climb Cringe Mountain to make it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm still climbing Cringe Mountain, even with this video right here. And one step at a time. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And yeah, find time to love yourself more in 2024. See you on the next one.